but, but though, absolutely flawless timing. But again, health doesn't really matter because I shouldn't be taking 3 hits on this entire section before reaching the actually important bit. Alright. Okay, that was legit. That was the legitest I've ever been. Like, what even? Can I please get over there? Thank you. Can I leave this mortal coil? Oh wait, I think you're supposed to just stretch there for like the ceiling instead, and your legs will then proceed to push the thing down. I think that might be what they're going for. Right. Okay, I should not be losing any health from this point onward, because this is easy. Immediately loses health. Absolutely immediate. No hesitation whatsoever. Why is that part random? Why didn't I grab the health? Why is that part random? Like, it's not actually random, it just depends on you doing a thing. But why does it depend on you doing a thing? I also would like to find a way to do this even faster than I'm currently doing it. But I guess skipping most of this is not the worst thing I could be doing. Unless, of course, I take 2 hits immediately doing it, so there's always that. Oh well, doesn't really matter since you get health after this part anyways. And if you felt inclined to do so, you could even get more health at this point. I don't really feel like it though. That would actually take an amount of time. Okay, I can get health in this section somewhere. Dying is also an option. I'm not entirely sure where the dying occurs, but it's definitely a thing that I can make occur. Yeah, let's preferably actually grab that. Preferably actually do that though. Alright, back to full health. Minus the health that's not my full health, but I should get another piece of health before I'm actually done with this section. Okay, I'm ready. And there we go. Wait, where is the extra health in this part? There wasn't one. Okay. Okay, this should be fine. That's fine. Somehow that was also fine even though I clearly died. I didn't actually mean to leave Yoshi, but it's probably for the best. Don't think I want to bother destroying these. And that seems like another trap right here. Like, destroy one and it causes a chain reaction. And it becomes annoying to dodge. So, gonna pass on that. On the other hand, though, I have acquired my extra health, which is not gonna actually matter because the proceeding section is a non-threat, and the one after that is going to kill me regardless of my health. So... hat? Hat? What the hell? Double the hell. Okay, moving on. I still have no clue what they're really wanting of me here. As long as I never turn, I don't lose nearly as much height, though. I learned that during some Luigi's balloon worlding. So minimize turning around and you'd lose much less health. And by health I mean height. I don't even care if I'm taking hits. I thought I was going to slip down and die. Okay, this is a thing we're doing. Okay, that was extremely risky. Because obviously... Oh, what? You can't actually change the direction you flick to. Okay, never mind, that was the exact opposite of risky, and... That's a painting of Bowser. Oh boy. So we're kind of going through all the kingdoms here, I see. Ah, I see. So you want me to do this to kill this, and then it causes an endless chain reaction that makes this complete dicks to dodge. I mean, did I have to? Do I regret this? Definitely. This is actually Satan. Yeah, this is... Okay. Is it better to have billions of balls on your face? Or is it better to just die? I'm weighing my options here. That got really bad really quickly. At least I can just kind of blitz through that part. And now that I know what I'm doing in the flying section, at least allegedly, I can probably get through it without massive fail. That doesn't mean much though, since in the end that's still... The main problem is that when I do it like I do, I can't actually dodge. Like basically at all. And not dodging means that I'm going to be taking hits. So, thinking about it, since we're going through all the kingdoms, which kingdoms have we done? The music is probably giving me hints at that, at this exact moment. Like, you could argue that you start at the moon. No, let's not fail. You start at the moon, so that's... What? 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 Oh no. No. Okay. 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 Mistakes were fixed. I don't even know what happened. Alright, so, as I was saying, if we start at the... Are we going backwards through these? Is that it? Like, you start at the moon, and then you get to the Bowser Land and something. Or is it just random? Like, I guess you could say that this is still the moon, since this is more reminiscent of the moon than any other area in the game. Okay, so you can kind of manipulate the time you arrive at there. Okay. Like, this specific section is clearly supposed to be Wooded Kingdom. And the music, I can tell, changes to the Wooded Kingdom soundtrack. So if that was all moon... then... what is the other parts? Like, I'm mostly interested so I could have some kind of gauge on how much of the level is left. So I guess I'm about halfway through by the time I reach the pipe. No, let's not do that. This could be anything. It is still playing the music. Then it changes to Luncheon here. Or not Luncheon. Something else. Probably switches to something. Can't really tell. Yeah, this is the Lost Kingdom music. Yeah, how am I supposed to avoid damage if I can barely make it as it is? I'm probably missing something about how I use the animal body. This one is obviously Luncheon Kingdom, or as one might call it, Mount Volbono. So maybe we're going backwards. We can't be going backwards. This is clearly Snowland. Okay, so I want to question the possibility of not touching that. Which is very iffy at best. Like, there's just too many of these things. Just kind of bouncing all over. But I honestly think this is looking like it's gonna be way less of a hassle than getting 80 dicks at once. Okay. Like, if I can bait some of them to just kind of kill themselves or myself, that would be okay. Okay, leave. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking about birds. What the hell is this? What is this hell? I mean, it's not as bad as it might look. And it looks bad. Please? Oh my god, why? What was the most wrong thing I did in life? In that specific part? Okay. 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 Honestly, the most annoying part about this is that it's not hard for the most part. It's just that you make a single mistake that's not like a small mistake, or you make multiple mistakes that are not big, and you have to do the entire thing all over, and it's kind of dirty. So it takes a while to get back. Especially since the part after the pipe is both annoying and an auto-scroller, which is also annoying. So it's like triple the annoying. Wouldn't that also be Luncheon Kingdom? Maybe the beginning is just like this insane prologue to the actually difficult parts. Unless this is the desert. The music did change. And I don't think this is any sensible piece of music. Alright, let's not have weird instance here and make us waste more time. Okay. Always as easy, no problem. Someday I'll actually learn that you have to actually capture the Yoshi instead of just riding it. And I've almost made 1000 coins by now. Okay. And I'm good. I honestly didn't expect this to be taking that long. Like, I don't know what I expected, considering there was a boss rush on Dark Side. And also, I'm dead, but alive, but dead. Like, for some reason I expected, since this was just 1 star, that somehow that 1 star would not be that bad, even though it obviously would be the baddest thing in the game. Which is really a loss on my part. Really regret it. Right. Okay. Why did I even do that? that. I already know how to clear this at pretty decent speeds. Yeah, I'm recording this actually kind of late in terms of when I should be recording this if I want to have it uploaded before the hit date of the universe. So the fact that it's taking longer than what I expected is extremely bad. On the plus side, I was aware of something that comes after this, and I don't think it actually matters, because it's probably just a way to repeat the ending of this thing at any time, without having to go through this gauntlet of deaths. Okay. Oh, this time I'm definitely gonna make it. Exactly as I said. This time I actually remembered, but the Furies got in the way. Good. Very good. Indeed, very good. And there we go. It would definitely be appreciated if I didn't idiot. And also if I could just clear this time instead of dying like a moron. Those two things would be pretty nice. Still not really sure about the purpose of these things. Like, in theory, that almost looks like it would just clear me a path. That I wouldn't have to do the jumpy stuff there. Maybe I should try to look for potential ways to actually keep my full health for the section after this. Since right now I'm basically just accepting the fact that I'm taking 2 hits. Oh, thanks game. I didn't want to be up there properly anyway. There we go. Okay, so let's see if I do it like this, where I jump from a different angle, and yes, that was indeed absolute genius on my part, flying the exact opposite way of where I wanted to. So actually waiting might have cleared the path for me. Pretty good. Huh. So the real strat is just wait for like half a second. No need to wait here. Alright. Now I would appreciate if I could also keep all my health on this hell ride, which becomes way worse the moment you decide that it was a good idea. So why is there fog now? There actually never was before fog. And that was almost a sentence. There actually never was fog before. I mean, I guess it's technically a sentence, but not in the context of a sentence I was looking for. I think this might be a pretty helpful strategy. Jump right on the one and only enemy that was kind of just standing there. That's also a strategy, I guess. Okay, getting off this ride. Okay, right. The extra health doesn't help here. Or maybe it would, but... Oh, no. Fluffles! Please, God, let me save some time here. Even at the expense of taking more hits. So that works. Okay, I think I might have several new strats for that part. So that's pretty good. It does require me to take a hit, but that's not a big deal since you get it back immediately right at that point. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Oh no! Oh, nowhere! Yeah, I guess I can't really take this part too quickly ever. I mean, it doesn't even take that long, but still. Impatience is good. I was hoping I could actually skip all of that by doing that. But I guess not really. Might save some time still. Just not having to fall all the way, I guess. Now that's how you do that quickly. I do like the fact that as time goes on, I'm slowly finding better strats to do this. It doesn't mean much in the face of stupid one-shot encounters with death, but it's something. Let me guess, I need to do the thing again, since nowadays I have to do that every time for some reason. And I've reached 1000 coin. What an achievement. I wonder if you could actually do that section without Yoshi. It would be pretty awful. But I think you could. So what if I just tried to hit this thing? And then avoid this? Actually, yeah, that's way easier. Like, even if I get hit, it's not likely to end in me dying. And then I just get a full health refill here anyways. Yeah, I think that's way more efficient of a solution. Stop collecting the rings instead of doing the thing I want you to do the thing. Okay. And this part should be free as long as I just wait for a moment. Or start off at this location instead. don't know really which option made it happen. Presumably the waiting, since it shouldn't affect the later parts of this any. But maybe it did, because I clearly didn't wait enough. Or I'm saying words. I think I was saying words. Alright, then just do this quickly. Mistake means bad death. Occasionally good death, but good death is not good, it's bad. So, it's slowly becoming highly delirious. Wonder if I just hanged on an edge, if these things could even hit me. I have to assume the answer is yes, because that would be way too cheeky and I fucked myself. Please, fuck off. Okay, salvaged. Okay, now I really need to make this count. I don't want to have to repeat this. Is there a way to make this easier? Is there a way to cheese this? Can I not use the bird? Oh god, that was some risk take. Okay, so I have a question. You're not going to let me view this with a camera? Like, at all? Lovely. Because this wasn't stupidly jank enough anyway. I think I see where my mistake lies though. And it's that I'm treating the second jump exactly like the first. I don't like this one at all. Let me get a better angle. Okay, let's prepare jump. Okay. Now I guess it is the same. Now this is where the problem lies. I'm supposed to time this. Is that held words? That is so not words. Oh. Actually, if I do it like this, it is. It's not hard. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Okay, a 2D section against Donkey Kong. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. I don't think this is gonna be excessively difficult, I say, as I hit the first possible barrel. You can switch the camera angle manually. I've lost my permanent health up, but it doesn't matter because I just killed Donkey Kong. Okay, that was extremely simple. Is that it? Is this the time for the yes? Wait, why don't Bowser have a Mario stash? I don't like where this is going at all. Okay. God damn it. It's a repeat of this. Except more difficult. You can break these. Also, I acquired held up edge. I am losing health uppage. Bowser does not turn around very well. Just take your time. No rush. There's still no checkpoints. How did I mistime that? I'm dying. I am actually going to die. I should be moderately safe here. I think I see the end. Please actually be the end. Okay, what's next? Do I have to fight Bowser? Or was that it? Is this not a boss fight at all? This feels like it's pretty final. Oh, what the shit is this? D? No, thank you. Yes, I did it. Done. Beat it. So, there's no boss. I'm thankful, but that also means we're not actually done yet. There is more to do. Thank you. Have a nice day. Moving on. Just one more trip. And then we can start the trip to the end of the journey. Because there's one more step I have to take before we're actually done. Okay, I probably shouldn't be doing those flippity jumps. And now our hat can reminisce about the good times we had as a hat and a man that has a hat. We started by transforming into a frog. And now we end it as a frog. I don't care if it's doable to end it as a frog. I want to make it happen. Does that give me any extra height? Is this even close? I guess I have to do it like this then. Oh god, this never ends. Thank you, face of Mario. It's been an honor walking a mile on your head. Just a mile? Well, time to say goodbye to Cappy, just like the flood. Never gonna see it again. Also the Lumas. Those are also never gonna be seen again, except when they are, which is never. So yeah, that's it. We're totes done. Except we're not. At all. And I've acquired the invisibility hat. I knew this was in the game, but I'm disappointed that it's an actual invisibility hat instead of a hat that's invisible. Does that make sense? Because I think it would have been pretty rad to combine it with this to actually get like a proper only skeleton. So we're not quite done yet. We have one more thing to do. I actually knew that this was a thing that had to be done before I started, so it's a good thing the game didn't bother telling me that this is now a thing I can do. But we have one more unfinished business. And then we can be done. I think I might actually have to split this into 2 videos because of this, because that took more than an hour. And my sail is cold now because I have all the stars. Oh, now it tells me. There is a new portrait of Bowser in the wedding hall. Since that was a thing we were thinking about. So, as my final farewell to this game, until it's not the final farewell because they damn better make some DLC for this game or something, we have the true final boss. I don't know anything about it, actually. And for that, this is the ultimate costume. The most expensive piece of costume that makes you into a skeleton, and then a skull on top of a skeleton. So here it is. Can I like stand on this portrait without going inside? I guess not. I'd like to get like a nice snapshot just for this. Let's see if I can somehow make this slightly presentable. It just doesn't move the way you'd expect it to. Okay, I can't really do it well. So, without further ado, final boss fight. It looks like the same thing. It's probably gonna be slightly harder. Okay, but why though? Wait. Does he have different dialogue based on what costume I have? Or is it just because I have the skull costume? Okay, so I guess the dialogue is otherwise the same though. So this isn't actually a thing that happened. And this is just like an extra thing that doesn't make sense. Like, this is not like Mario and Bowser duking it out for fun. Okay, so far this fight is not more difficult than the least. I guess he's doing it a bit faster. Alright. So I need to be ready for anything. Okay. 2. Okay. 1 hit down. And, well, I'm also 1 hit down, so that's also slightly bad. Is that flame thicker than before, is my next question. I really want a good, like, snapshot of me and Bowser, though. Okay. Second hit commencing. Let's not get hit like a dumbass. Avoid death like a numbass. 1. Okay. 1, 2. Really? No, he's going for the triple. Is it actually a triple? And no 4. Okay. One more, I guess. Can I snapshot this? Like, I really just want a proper good ending shot flawless. This is what I'm going with. Bowser is going to be completely obscured by the title and all that good stuff, but that's what he gets for being a villain. Okay, one more. This is the hard part. He has an excessive amount of hats. And it's over. He can't actually... I should have been slightly closer. I could have actually destroyed him without him getting his cycle of jumps, and instead he's getting a second wind. Alright. Punch, punch. Dodge. He's not going for more at the start. Fair. This can't be it though. Oh, triple. Like, there has to be more to this. I'm not sure if there's actually even any real difference to be found here. Like, maybe those hits are slightly less rubbish, but there has to be, like, the escape sequence. It still has to be here, right? Why does the ring disappear like that? Like, it's supposed to be a real regular ring, not something you do. No, it's still breaking down. Okay, I think this is... Actually, I think I skipped this a few episodes ago, so I didn't actually even know if that was the same as before, so maybe I'll just stop talking and enjoy the fact that this is probably not different in any way. For the sake of it, I'm not going to actually be skipping any of this though. This also makes for some potentially pretty good shots of Mario right here. This costume is pretty great. So is this section gonna be harder than before? Somehow I feel like it probably won't. Like, you'd think if you need to beat Darker Side to actually get here, you would actually think that this fight would actually be harder than before. Again, it was very recently as I did this, and I still legitimately could not remember or tell you if this is actually any different from the previous version. I think the difference might be that previously basically everything, or the other way around, this time basically everything is a floor that breaks like that. That might be the difference I'm looking for here. This is definitely the same. Okay. This might also be very slightly different. Like in the sense that this falls apart just a tad faster. I don't really feel it though. My main worry is that I die. Because if I die, I assume I have to actually redo all of this. And for the sake of the completion, I really don't wanna be doing that, so I don't think I'll have much problems with this. I haven't had many issues with this in the past, so I would hope I don't have such now. Right, that's one. That's incoming too. So I assume even if I waited here forever, and let it break all the moon blocks, I could still actually do this. Because there's some blocks that don't seem to be breakable. Maybe I'm wrong. Probably wrong, because I'm not smart. Yes. Okay. Success has been acquired. Hard mode, Bowser, or whatever is done. Shake, shake! Shake, shake, mischief makers! Do I get credits again? I don't even care anymore. Do I get credits? Do I not get credits? Is this cutscene different? I've possibly heard indication that this cutscene could be different. Oh, poor Mario, there's nothing left of him anymore. Just... This was his last adventure. You know, I'm just kinda dead. Yeah, this whole take over the bodies of enemies deal was just too much for Mario to handle, and now he's just a bone. So far no difference, I guess. Here's a plant that's so hot that it makes you run. Alternatively, here's a bunch of plants that bite your face off. So to summarize, you get nothing for collecting all the captures. You get nothing for collecting the what do I call them? The extra shop moons. And for beating this, you get nothing. So basically, for collecting 999 moons, you get a gold sail. Well, 999 and also all moons. You get a gold sail. From what I've heard, getting the max rank in Luigi's Balloon Fest, you get Luigi's balloons turn into gold. Nintendo sure knows how to make a player feel rewarded for collecting everything. How about Zelda Breath of the Wild? Most of the stuff, you get nothing. Collecting 900 seeds. Well, here's a golden piece of shit for you. Gonna skip this because it's credits. It's over. Well, that has been a ride, presumably of 44 videos. I'd say I hope you enjoyed, but I don't know, if you watched this, you probably did. If you didn't, and nobody did, well, then you didn't. See you with whatever I have next. I'm not really sure about that, so yeah. Bye.